Yes, so guys, let's talk about some few strange and important things that I feel we are omitting along the way during this FIFA Club World Cup. You know, the FIFA Club World Cup is the rave of the moment right now, and for every sport journalist, analyst, and pundit, this is what everybody is talking about right now. Aside that, it is transfer news. But I want us to confirm and talk about two things that I noticed during this World Cup tournament so far. And the number one thing I'll be talking about is actually two. Number one is FC Bayern Munich, and number two, it's about Group A, which consists Inter Miami, Al Ahly, and the other two teams, because I want us to talk about Bayern Munich at first. Bayern Munich FC, with their performance yesterday, if you watch that game very closely yesterday, you will realize Bayern Munich, they were still short of their personal best. Bayern Munich, for me yesterday, they were sluggish. I'm not putting it past them. They scored good 10 goals, but I bet it with you they scored that 10 goals because Auckland FC was nothing to write home about. Auckland FC is this morning we are hearing that a lot of them are part-time jobs. And most of them, they are not a real footballers. But for Bayern Munich, they played so sluggish yesterday. Their decision making was not too fast. And in their back line yesterday was not that amazing. Had it been they play a team with a furious and desperate forward yesterday, a attacking team just like them yesterday, do you think Bayern Munich would have won that match yesterday? For me, I would call that win yesterday is like a win crap. It's a brilliant crap yesterday for me. I want a real test for Bayern Munich. Let Bayern Munich face one of the best teams in Europe. Let's see how they're going to perform. Bayern Munich, for me, Bayern Munich does not really give me that glimpse yesterday. I expected Bayern Munich to put nothing less than 16, 15, 13 goals past these guys yesterday, and they should play high-intensive and impressive match yesterday. Well, it's still a win-win. Winning 10-0 is not a new thing. Like, it's a new thing in football, but it's not something that normally comes by every time. So we are seeing 10-0 in a match yesterday is very brilliant. But for me, I think Bayern Munich, had it been Bayern Munich was playing against Palmeiras or FC Porto, or they are playing against Real Madrid, Atletico Madrid, PSG, Chelsea, do you think Bayern Munich would have done what they did yesterday? Hell no. Bayern Munich, they are a good side, but this Bayern Munich team, I bet it with you, if Bayern Munich is playing against a formidable team, they will have a problem. And I want you to watch out for their next match. They will definitely have a problem. If it's not in their group stage matches, it will happen in the round of 16. Let's leave that aside. Now, what I want to talk about is Inter Miami. Inter Miami Football Club in Florida. I think this team, the management of this team, they are lacking behind. And they seem to forget something. Inter Miami is a small club, we all know. It's a club that is not even aged to 7 to 9, 10 years. Yes, we know that. But you should know, as a team that has the greatest footballer of all time in your rank, do you think you are still unnoticed? Yes, you are being noticed, and everybody all around the world knows the name of your team now. I never know Inter Miami before Lionel Messi joined them. After Lionel Messi joined them, they secured the service of Sergio Busquets, Luis Suarez, Jordi Alba, and all other African players that they are using to convince us, their fans. But I think Inter Miami is more or less like a business venture to me. A venture, a merchandise that they are using to make money because they are parading the greatest of all time and the most famous footballer on earth. Do you think you will just secure the service of Lionel Messi? We know you are still a small team and you are still developing, but you should know signing a player of that magnitude, of that latitude like Lionel Messi, will entice more viewing, will entice more expectation worldwide, and even we know that they cannot do it in a season, second season, if it is not that Lionel Messi always goes about winning trophies and the mentality he creates, the aura he always carried about. Do you think Inter Miami would have won any cup? Do you think they would have secured any competition? Messi has already won two medals for them. He won the Community Shield, he won the Shield Cup, and which means they are the first in the position. They are the first position in last season MLS, and he also won the League's Cup. That is brilliant, and that is the aura Lionel Messi carry all about. If they want to sign a player, they will go around and sign a player that is not even a footballer to me. They will be signing, I don't want to mention names, but I think Inter Miami need to understand. And in this ongoing FIFA Club World Cup, it will be gracious for them if they can just go home in peace. Because the first match they play against Al Ahly, I think that is the only match I gave them a straight win in my heart, even though I said Al Ahly should win that match because of what I'm saying and because of everything they've been doing. But now, they failed to register a win against Al Ahly. Do you think they can even have a draw against a formidable team, against a brilliant team like Palmeiras and Porto? Hell no. And I think the only two teams that is going to qualify in that group is still Palmeiras and FC Porto. Al Ahly and Inter Miami, they are not going anywhere. They will be eliminated from the group stage. And it's gracious for them. They should just go home and re-strategize and continue their season in peace instead of dragging it to round of 16 of this FIFA Club World Cup. Because if they should pair them with a team like Bayern Munich, with a team like PSG, a team like Chelsea, a team like Real Madrid, how long do you think Inter Miami will survive before they collapse in that match? I am very sure if they should play against a team, any team I just mentioned, they won't stop at 7-0, and it will be humiliating. It will be detrimental for a GOAT, for my GOAT, for Lionel Messi to be disturbed and to be embarrassed by a little small players that PSG, Chelsea, Real Madrid are parading right now, and Bayern Munich. I think from a recap of what I just analyzed right now, I'm talking about Bayern Munich. I described them as a winning crap, and Inter Miami, they are shambolic and they need to strategize. And I'm telling you, Inter Miami cannot go anywhere. And if they should try and qualify from this group, I think it will be a beginning of destruction for them. We all see what happened to Auckland yesterday. It will be very little. What will be a painful thing for me is to see my GOAT being embarrassed and mauling by these young players, a red hot blood player team like Kvaratskhelia of PSG, Ousmane Dembele, Desiree Doué, and this Bayern Munich team. And we all know if Real Madrid should meet them, Real Madrid will beat them. They will be hammered and they will be useless. So that is not what I want for my GOAT. Let's just see what is going to happen, and I'll be bringing you some transfer news very soon. Then I didn't forget what I said yesterday. I'll be selecting my best 20 defender of all time in the history of football. That will be happening later tonight by 10 p.m.